Italy have won the joint second most World Cups and trail only to Brazil. And they've reached a further 2 finals, both of which they actually lost to Brazil. In Europe, surprisingly, the Azzurri have won just 1 European Championships in 1968, but have been losing finalists in 2000 and 2012. And they've had some amazing players over the years, so don't be surprised if some big names get cut from the shortlist. So with that being said, here is Italy's all-time greatest squad. Gianluigi Buffon. This Juventus goalkeeper is the most capped Italian player of all time, having made 169 appearances. For a long time, Buffon and Iker Casillas were considered great rivals for the title of the best goalkeeper of their generation. However, it is now widely accepted that Gigi is and was the superior goalkeeper. Buffon won the World Cup with Italy in 2006 and finished as runner-up in that year's Ballon d'Or. Dino Zoff. If Buffon is Italy's greatest goalkeeper, it took some effort to usurp Zoff, who many claim is still the greatest. The oldest World Cup winner ever, Zoff won the trophy as Italy captain at the age of 40. Zoff was named as the 3rd best goalkeeper of the 20th century, behind just Lev Yashin and Gordon Banks. And he's probably best remembered for his time at Napoli and Juventus, and he won 112 caps for the Azzurri. Giuseppe Bergomi. No nation has produced more great defenders than Italy, and it's going to be a bit of a debate over who is the greatest from this nation. At right back there are a number of candidates, from Gentile to Zambrotta, but Bergomi is our man. He spent 2 decades with Inter Milan and won 81 caps for Italy, as well as winning the World Cup in 1982. Bergomi is amongst the game's finest ever fullbacks and was inducted into the Italian Football Hall of Fame in 2016. Franco Baresi. Despite being just 5'9", Baresi is a giant of Italian football, and AC Milan in particular. Centre-back or sweeper of the highest calibre, Baresi spent his entire career with Milan, where he won 6 Serie A titles and 3 European Cups. Baresi won 81 caps for Italy, reaching the World Cup finals twice and winning one in 1982. He was runner-up of the Ballon d'Or in 1989 and was named AC Milan's Player of the Century in 1999. Paolo Maldini. Arguably the greatest defender of all time, Maldini can operate at centre-back or left-back. The legendary one-club man made his AC Milan debut at just 16 years of age and made his final appearance at 41. During that time, Maldini won the joint record 5 European Cups and 7 Serie A titles. However, he never won the World Cup with Italy, reaching the final in 1994 and the semi-final in 1990. Giacinto Facchetti. Facchetti is one of the best left-backs the game has ever seen. And like every other defender in this squad, so far, he was a one-club man, spending 18 years with Inter Milan. A 2-time European Cup winner, he won the European Championships with Italy in 1968 and reached the World Cup final in 1970. Alessandro Nesta. Giancarlo Sciarra, Fabio Cannavaro, Alessandro Costacurta. The list goes on of great Italian centre-backs. However, the last Italian defender in this 15-man squad is Nesta. A really classy centre-back, Nesta spent a decade with Lazio and AC Milan, winning the Champions League twice with the latter. But sadly, injuries prevented him from having a truly incredible international career, but he still won 78 caps for Italy and was a member of the 2006 World Cup winning squad. Andrea Pirlo. Renowned for his incredible vision, range of passing, Pirlo has been controlling games for more than 2 decades. He started out at Brescia before heading to Inter Milan for a fairly unsuccessful spell, before heading to AC Milan, where he was incredible for almost a decade. He then went on to Juventus, where he had an incredible career, and he's still going strong for NYFC in the MLS. Described as a genius by Johan Cruyff, Pirlo has won 116 caps for Italy and won the World Cup in 2006. Gianni Rivera. Italy had some tremendous attacking midfielders over the years, and Rivera is one of them. Best known for his 19-year spell with AC Milan, Rivera won 2 European Cups and the European Championships during that time. And he even beat Johan Cruyff and George Best to the Ballon d'Or in 1969. A really intelligent footballer, Rivera could play anywhere in midfield, but was most commonly utilised in a central attacking midfield role. Valentino Mazzola. The first of the 2 Mazzolas in this team, Valentino was the captain and the linchpin of the outstanding Grande Torino side in the late 40s. He won 5 Serie A titles prior to the Superga air disaster, during which the entire squad, barring 2 players, were killed in a plane crash. Mazzola is still regarded as one of Italy's greatest ever players and could operate in midfield or as a forward. Roberto Baggio. Football can write the best scripts, but in the case of Roberto Baggio at the '94 World Cup, it was a great tragedy. The divine ponytail had been epic and Italy's outstanding player en route to the final against Brazil. However, despite easily being the best player of the tournament, it was Baggio who missed the crucial penalty, which sent Italy into despair and Brazil on to win another World Cup title. However, Baggio recovered and went on to have a great career, turning out for the likes of Fiorentina, Juventus, AC Milan, Inter and Brescia. Sandro Mazzola. The second Mazzola in this list, and is the son of the Torino legend we mentioned earlier. Unlike his dad, Sandro spent his entire career with Inter Milan, where he won the European Cup twice and scored a brace in the 1964 final against Real Madrid. Mazzola won 70 caps for Italy and came second to Johan Cruyff in the 1971 Ballon d'Or. Giuseppe Meazza. One of the great pre-war footballers, Meazza won 2 World Cups at Italy in 34 and 38. He was named player of the tournament in 34 and captain the Azzurri in 38, and he won 53 caps and scored 33 goals in total during his international career. He was known as being a flamboyant character on and off the pitch, and started off as a centre forward but dropped back into attacking midfield later in his career. At club level he mainly played for Inter, but turned out for the likes of AC Milan and Juventus. Silvio Piola. Piola was another pre-war great and scored 30 goals in just 34 caps for Italy. He played for Pro Vercelli, Lazio, Torino, Juventus and the Vara at club level, scoring an astonishing 333 goals in just 619 games. Pacey, intelligent and efficient on the pitch, Piola won the World Cup in 1938, where he won the silver ball and the silver boot. Luigi Riva. Riva began his career with Legnano, but spent the vast majority of his playing days with Cagliari. A quick and powerful poacher who scored all kinds of goals. Rivera netted 35 times in just 42 caps at Italy, winning the European Championships in 1968 and reaching the World Cup final in 1970. He was nominated for the Ballon d'Or 4 times, but never won it, came in the closest in 1969 where he missed out to Gianni Riviera. So that's it for our 15-man squad. Now it's over to you to pick which 3 reserves from the following 8 players should join them to make a squad of 18. Giampiero Combi, former Juventus goalkeeper, 47 caps. Fontana Sciarra, former Atalanta and Juventus defender, 78 caps. Claudio Gentile, ex-Juventus and Fiorentina fullback, 71 caps. Marco Tardelli, ex-Juventus and Inter Milan midfielder, 81 caps. Giancarlo Antognoni, ex-Fiorentina midfielder, 73 caps. Bruno Conte, former Roma winger, 47 caps. Francesco Totti, former Roma midfielder / forward, 58 caps. Christian Vieri, former Juventus, Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan striker, 49 caps. So that's it for our list. Now don't forget to comment or vote in our poll or even tweet us at HITC Sport. Be sure that you like and share this video and subscribe if you already haven't.